Remember, I said at the very beginning that there is a new journey? It feels like you're looking to start fresh, that there's something new that's around the corner, but you maybe don't know how to disengage with whatever it is you're in right now. It feels like you're detached from it, but still somehow tied to it. I'll get a clarifier here for sure. Um, I don't know if you've just happened to have lost your confidence in whatever this is, or maybe you just aren't confident in whether this is something that you want to move away from. With this Queen of Feathers, either you're telling yourself lies or your perception is a little bit skewed about this particular situation and how um, it's actually going. I'm not exactly sure if that's what this is. I'm going to get clarifiers. This is the most vague reading I've gotten so far, but it feels like you're wanting to take flight, but you're holding yourself back because it's almost like you're telling yourself not to, but it looks like at the same time you're wanting to move forward. And with the Knight of, I should have started with the Knight of Cups in reverse here. It just feels like you're at a standstill with whatever situation this is. You're trying to move forward, but at the same time, you're just kind of like a touch and go kind of a thing. And did you have the Knight of Cups? No, you didn't. You had the Page of Cups in reverse. So the cups that we've had so far have all been in reverse. So it's telling me that you are feeling drained or not feeling the joy of whatever this was. I'm seeing a lot of joy here. Like maybe you're and this is going to sound weird, a big fish in a small pond, or maybe a small fish in a big pond. Take it how it resonates. There's a lot of joy here. A lot of joy here with the Nine of Cups. And we have strength. What's going on here, you guys? I'm not exactly sure. All right, let's start off with the Devil in reverse. Let's get a clarifier here. This one, the Magician. Okay, you're trying to create something new. You're trying to collect all of the things that you have to completely disengage with this. Okay, I got that. Let's go on with the King of, no, not the King of Pentacles, because it looks like you just lost your confidence in, what is it that Gemini has lost their confidence in? The Four of Swords in reverse. No rest. No rest. That's what I'm hearing. No rest. No rest for the wicked is what I'm hearing. I don't know what that means to you. No rest for the wicked. What does that mean? Either you're, okay, so perhaps this is going to sound really weird, but this is what I'm getting. See, okay, I'll say it because this is what they're telling me to say. From the outside looking in, it looks like you're the big dog, like the person in power, but really it's like you're the man on the like the how's what's the saying, the lowest man on the totem pole or something. So it's not necessarily maybe that you've lost your confidence. Maybe you just lost your enthusiasm or your drive to keep pushing through whatever this is. And then let's get a clarifier for the Queen of Swords here in reverse. And okay, do you see this feather? It reminds me very much of this feather right here. So perhaps you are creating a way to exit whatever this is. Okay, but let's get a clarifier just to be on the safe side. I'm seeing that you're drinking a lot of coffee. I'm seeing coffee, like a lot of coffee cups. Yeah, here's your world again. You're definitely trying to create a new way to create a new world, a new startup, a new journey, and something new, something very different, a lot more calmer is what I'm getting. A lot more calmer than whatever you are in right now. Something that fulfills you, something that fills your cup, right? Because we had all those cups in reverse. Nine of Cups. Something that brings you that joy back in your life. Okay, that makes more sense. Something that brings that joy. And you know, it's funny because I'm seeing this aura around them. And I like the fact that here you're like you're kind of drained, you're in reverse, and here you're starting to come up. You're like, I feel more like me. I feel fulfilled. I feel joy again. I like that. Where before you weren't, right? Because we had the Nine of Cups in reverse in the pre shuffle, and now we have it upright. And okay, remember I was talking about lack of courage here or no strength, and here we have the exact opposite. I like how these are mirroring. Like it's like a beautiful reflection, like a counter reflection. It's like, okay, this is how I was, but this is how I'm. This is how I'm going to feel if I move forward. It's like you know that there's something better, but I'd like to know what's really holding you back. And it looks like this is not an easy choice. So either with this Four of Pentacles, it feels like um, it almost feels like you are kind of playing it safe here with this particular Four of Pentacles. And I'm drawn to the word control. So either you're held to a certain standard or you're held to a certain contract, or let's say you're trying to get out of the business that you're in or the company that you're with, but you're contracted out, right? Even if you have your own business, right? But perhaps you have investors and now you have a contract, so you can't necessarily go out, right? You can't just pick up and go. You have to be fully aware of all of your options to make the best decision possible for yourself, because you can't just pick up and go. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, what's holding Gemini back? What's holding Gemini? They want those. Okay, interesting. Six of Wands in reverse. A lack of success, a lack of Remember I said something about being in the spotlight? Didn't I say that? Maybe I didn't. I don't remember. All right, let's take a look at what we got going on here. Speaking of spotlight, here's this Temperance in reverse, Three of Cups, Judgment in reverse, Five of Swords, Knight of Wands. Holy cow, we have a whole bunch. Okay. Queen of Swords, Three of Swords in reverse. Oh, Queen of Swords in reverse, and Three of Swords. What is holding you back? Doesn't feel like it's up to you. It, there's definitely some sort of collaboration here. And it's almost like you have this, what are those masquerade masks that you place up on yourself where it's like the happy and sad, the not Harlequin faces, but the like the ones that you see in art or like in the arts, I should say, where it's like happy and sad. It's like you're genuinely discontent with the situation, but it's almost like you have to put a facade of joyfulness in whatever. But meanwhile, your light is really dim. But you're trying to figure out a way to get out of it without. And here's the Four of Pentacles reflecting on here again. It's almost like you're trying to get out of whatever the hell this is. With your integrity intact, is what I'm seeing here. It's like you're trying to make it. It's okay. It's almost like you're trying to make it work for everyone's good. Ultimately for you, but you want to walk away with your head held high. And right now you're not necessarily seeing what that right route is. You want to, you definitely want to, but you're not seeing the right route, or the route that's going to help you walk away without injuring yourself. Okay, I get it. Like, and when I say injuring, I'm talking about like your integrity, your position, your status, whatever that is. That's what I'm talking about here. What is your advice? What is your advice? Okay. We have the Five of Wands, we have the Tower, we have the Ace of Cups, and the Eight of Swords in reverse. So you definitely are trying to free yourself, liberate yourself from the situation. But in order to liberate yourself, what you have to do is what I heard when this card came out was attorney. Okay, that's what I heard. And that's obviously not for all of you, so take it how it resonates. But maybe not necessarily attorney for all of you, but I do hear it for some of you. So again, take it how it resonates. But what I'm really getting is trying to reach out to somebody that is able to debate on your behalf or to speak up on your behalf and sort through the information on your behalf. And is somebody of status, somebody that sits at a higher level, either within the company or outside of the company, that knows about your situation but doesn't know it all intact, right? So what I'm getting here is play around, play around with different thoughts, different ideas, and when all else fails and you don't have anything else, go to somebody that can toss around even more ideas and give you other suggestions, or as I mentioned before, going to somebody that has the ability to go to bat for you. Okay. Um, so that this can happen a lot quicker for you, but in the end, so that it disrupts this stagnancy that is happening to get you to that new beginning that you're wanting, this Ace of Cups, and ultimately your freedom, which is what you're looking for. Whether that's financial freedom, freedom out of a relationship, freedom um, out of a contract, whatever that looks like for you. Okay. And then you have your final message of healing. Now is the time for you to give or receive healing. Everyone has a natural ability to heal others. Yes, even you. So this is talking about healing yourself, right? Healing yourself from the inside out, really working on the lack of the energy and like being more you. Remember, I said that life energy card where it said, where I got reignite life back into what you do. That's pretty much what I'm getting here. It's time to kind of heal past this. Just because you don't feel the joy in this doesn't necessarily mean that you can't start working within yourself to start bringing more color back into you, more life back into you. It's no surprise. I think Taurus got this card. So if you have Taurus moon or rising, sun, moon or rising in your quarter, or very heavy placement, then I would recommend reading that. Reading or watching that reading. Otherwise, you can go ahead and ignore it because this came up very strongly in that particular reading. And I said something incredibly similar to that, where you've lost some of your energy, that color, that pizzazz that you normally have, that joy, and you're kind of drained out of it. And this is ultimately just saying, bring that back, right? Bring that light back into you, because that bringing back the light and becoming more of who you are helps you heal, right? Helps you come out of something a lot stronger. I hope this did resonate. I hope that made sense. If it did, like, share, subscribe, and comments. And until we meet again, bye.